You were looking live at Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats Stadium. August 11th, 2025. And I apologize for stating that this was a scrimmage and it's an inter-squad practice here at Skidmore-Tynan ISD at Bobcat Stadium. My name is Amador Ramirez, and I am joined to my right by Ryan Franco, who during the football season runs the equipment. Normally we get a high-definition Sony cam hooked up to a Mac, if you want to know all the technicalities. And we use OBS software, Open Broadcast System. Whenever I'm alone, I tend to use my phone as a camera with ScoreCam as my technology. And as long as we have internet, we're good, right, Ryan?
Right.
We got to have the internet. But thought I'd come in for a little bit and just get a little bit of action going here. At least a little practice. The gold jerseys, purple and gold, the gold jerseys with the purple number are the varsity players, and the junior varsities are in the white jerseys here at this practice here. And Coach said, Coach Jailing mentioned going 6 to 8:30 tonight. It's not horribly hot. 93 when I took off from home. And I don't know, what temperature do you have right now, Ryan? Maybe Ryan can give me a temperature.
We have about 97 right now.
97, all right. 97, a little bit of wind though. Dependent, this weather changes so quickly. We were in some nice little shade, and we're not in the press box. We're sitting kind of at the on the second from the upper row, toward the left side. The sun's behind us, and that's what matters, so it won't be blaring in our faces. You're looking ahead across to 181, connecting Skidmore to Beeville and Papalote on to Sinton. I was going to have Ray Ramirez join me today, but he had a redirect, if you will, but he would have been here. And he will be here Friday night, or Friday night in Ben Bolt, as the scrimmage, the first scrimmage in Ben Bolt at 6 o'clock this Friday, and we'll be there. And then next Friday at 6 o'clock, a scrimmage here against the Woodsboro Eagles. Ben Bolt, Palito Blanco, the Badgers, this Friday at 6, right here at ST Bobcat Nation on YouTube. And let's see what we have here. I don't know what we're getting into. Coach Blackjack Jailing giving me permission to come on out, and I may cut the stream after all of this and see if I can get some interviews. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. So some of the warm-ups, and now we're going to play a little football, or at least practice. And while that's going on, let's talk a little bit about the schedule, as we mentioned. And I apologize for the wind. We're not inside the press box. This Friday the 15th, 6 p.m. at Ben Bolt, Palito Blanco, against the Badgers scrimmage. We'll be there, and we will be at every game. Next Friday, on the 22nd at 6 p.m. right here, Skidmore-Tynan will host Woodsboro for their second and last scrimmage. And we get rocking and rolling in Natalia, the Mustangs, on the 29th in Natalia. And then the following week, on September 5th, Kennedy will come in to Bobcat Stadium. And the following week, back-to-back, Yorktown and the Wildcats come in to Bobcat Stadium. And then we hit the road and go to Odom to take on the Owls. And then we'll head on to Three Rivers. There's a bye between the Odom and Three Rivers game on October the 10th. Fremont at home, that's homecoming. October 10th, mark your calendars. October 17th at Riviera. October 24th, Santa Maria will come into Bobcat Stadium. We took that long trip last year. They come in to Bobcat Stadium this year. And on Halloween, Refugio Bobcats in Refugio. And then we ended up on 11/7, November 7th, yours truly's birthday. Freer comes into town for Parents' Night, and that's football. So give you an idea of what's happening for the football season. But first things first, we've got 2 scrimmages coming up Friday in Ben Bolt. We'll be there. And next Friday here in Skidmore-Tynan. And I want to cover both of those because it'll give you an idea of how we're going to cover this season, much like last year. When we're on the road, it's pretty much broadcast, play-by-play, stream it, do color analysis with Ray Ramirez and yours truly, Amador Ramirez, and then Ryan Franco will be running the equipment. When we're at home, it's slightly different because we kind of have to multitask. Not only are we bringing it to you on ST Bobcat Nation, but I do the public address announcing, and Ray does my spotting. So you may have the feel of a home game when we're covering our home games. We'll just be talking in the press box, basically the way we would call it for a home game. So it might be a little different, but that gives you a little variety. 5 at home, 5 on the road. That's ST Bobcat football 2025. So we're gonna zoom out just a little bit here, and let's see what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna have. I'm just running the camera. Like I said, we'll end the feed on this, and then we'll maybe do some interviews if possible. But I highly doubt it. Practice. You want to focus on improvement and such. The purple jerseys are the quarterback.
The segment clock.
And I believe, we don't have any numbers, but I believe I was told, Coach Pena telling me it was Jesse Urdiales, Mason Swinney, and coming up as a freshman, James Carragher. So you'll see some purple jerseys, the quarterbacks. Again, the white jerseys for the practice has been junior varsity, and then purple are the varsity. Right now we've got some players over on the far left. It's kind of the northeast area. Let me go ahead and get a little closer here. Doing some drills, high stepping it. I know early in the season, players, because of the heat, players will tend to cramp up a lot, and it's always scary when you see stoppage of play, but it's usually the cramps that are hitting hard. That's what you see over on the top left, northeast side of the football field. I'll just kind of get a little bit of action for you guys. You got some numbers out there on some of the jerseys. Number 1, number 2, 22, 24. It's several duplicate numbers, but that's really not important right now. Sometimes it's better not to have them on there. That way you don't in any way try to... I know there are probably some star players during the season that would like their numbers off their jersey so that nobody would scout them. I remember calling a game in Houston at the NRG Stadium, and the star running back actually the entire team had silver with silver numbers, and way up at the very top at NRG you couldn't see anything. We were just calling it the way we saw it, and we kind of knew who the star back was because of the speed, and he was usually alone in the backfield. way on our southwest side, way over here on the right side, you'll see, I believe the linemen are out there putting in their time in practice. So one more time, if you're just joining us here at ST Bobcat Nation, we're at practice. The varsity players are in gold with purple letters. The junior varsity in white jerseys with purple numbers, I should say, not letters. And the quarterbacks are in purple jerseys. But again, this Friday, the first scrimmage in Benbow, Palito Blanco. Next Friday night, that's at 6 o'clock. Next Friday night, the second and final scrimmage here at Skidmore-Tynan Bobcat Stadium against Woodsboro, also at 6 o'clock. We will be going live for both of those scrimmages. And again, to differentiate what we're doing this season, we'll be out in the stands when we're on the road, more than likely. We've got to the point where and nothing against the opposition, but sometimes they just don't have big enough press boxes to accommodate us. So we count on being out in the stands, and hopefully not too windy or rainy or whatever the case might be. But on the home, we are in our press box because I will be doing the public address announcing, and Ray Ramirez will be spotting. So we're going to bring that to you probably in a different fashion than we will on the road. So you'll get the home effect and the road effect throughout the season. 5 home games and 5 on the road. So again, scrimmage this Friday at 6 in Benbow, Palito Blanco, and scrimmage next Friday night here against Woodsboro. And then going down the line again, Natalia on the road, Kennedy and Yorktown back-to-back at home, Odom on the road, and then the bye. 3 Rivers on the road. Fremont comes into town for homecoming at Rivera. Santa Maria will come into Bobcat Stadium. Halloween, it'll be Refugio and the Bobcats. And then Freer on November 7th here at home for Parents' Night. And of course, Skidmore-Tynan hoping to improve on their record from last year. Bobcats did make the playoffs, were eliminated in the first round by the eventual state champions in 2A Division I, and that was the Ganado Indians. So, and interestingly enough, we're covering volleyball as well, and our volleyball Lady Cats took it to the second round, and they were eliminated by the eventual champion Johnson City Lady Eagles. So 2 of the sports that were launching early in the 2025 season, the 2 programs lost to eventual champions. And not to leave out cross country and Coach Stowe, I'd like to be able to showcase them a little bit. And of course, Sarah Benya making 31 out of 151 runners at state. So well represented by our cross country, our football, and our volleyball. Let's look at some of the other sports. The junior varsities, and I am going to, time permitting and duties permitting, I'll be here on the home Thursday, junior high and JV, doing public address announcing, and we'll probably run our miniature system with my phone and a score cam like you're seeing right now, running it while we're in the press box. I am not sure yet whether I'm going to hit the road on the junior high or JV yet, but certainly if you're out there at Bobcat Nation or at Lady Cat Nation and you'd like to get with me, by all means, please get with me. We can accommodate you somehow. mean, I try to be pretty bare minimum in that a phone, internet access, and maybe a tripod is all I really use. But looking at junior varsity, the scheduling is pretty much the same. You're gonna see JV on Friday night at scrimmage in Ben Bolton. You'll see the junior varsity as well in Bobcat Stadium. Also, here comes Coach Jayling. And you'll see both the JV and the varsity. So the scheduling pretty much stays the same, except for when the varsity is on the road on a Friday, the junior varsity is at home on a Thursday, and junior high normally right before junior varsity. And that's kind of the way it's been as long as I can remember. As far as junior high goes, kind of the same teams, except junior high will not start till September 11th at Yorktown, and the junior high will debut here at Bobcat Stadium on September 18th here against Odom, so the first home game for junior high. So we'll do some initial junior varsity games Thursday night, of course varsity on Friday night. So that'll be quite exciting. And I'm talking football right now because we're at a football practice with Coach Jack Jayling and the rest of the coaches. But I want to talk a little bit about a couple of other sports that are already beginning. And I had the privilege, and I'm going to say it right here. I had more fun, I'll say it, I'll be on the record. I had more fun calling the scrimmage Friday night volleyball in Odom with Skidmore-Tynan and Odom and Santa Gertrudis Academy than my own Dallas Cowboys. It was Saturday night. It was just so much more fun, a little more passion. I was not real pleased with my Cowboys, but just to show you how fun it is to be involved in high school athletics. So much excitement. But speaking of volleyball, August the 8th, as I mentioned, the Lady Cats volleyball team, junior varsity 1, 2, and varsity, traveled to Odom, and I was able to watch the varsity, and they played 4 30-minute matches. I guess they're called matches. I know we didn't play sets, but it was 30 minutes, and opening up the first 2, very impressively. My own stats showed against Odom, it was 31-27, 30-27, I believe, and then against Santa Gertrudis Academy, it was 31-25, unofficially, of course. And I know we're not necessarily keeping score, but I did for my own benefit as I was practicing as well. The latter 2 games were Lady Cats kind of fell a little bit, although the games were competitive. A loss maybe by 2 points against Odom, and a little bit more on the Santa Gertrudis Academy side. But they did very, very well. Very impressed with so many of the players. I know you lose players every year, but you gain some good ones. And I was very impressed with the freshman libero, Recio, doing a great job. She's going to be a great addition as well. Although I wish the best to KJ Cascarano over at OLLU in San Antonio. Her mom sent me a few clips of her playing, and I wish her the best. So many great volleyball players. And then I looked over to my right side, and I was looking at JV1 and JV2, and they were very, very impressive. Just watching them, and they're up and coming as well. So as far as volleyball, the season opener tomorrow here at Skidmore-Tynan, here at the Dubose. I want to get the athletics event center. Let's get it right. The Dubose Event Center. And it will be played here. If my eyesight was just a little bit better, I could see a mile away. But yes, the gymnasium. We'll get the correct lingo down certainly when I'm in there. But they'll be here tomorrow night, August the 12th, to host Banketti. That's the home opener. It's not district. On the 9th, the Lady Cats volleyball did go to Carroll. I did not get any feedback on that. I was not able to stream any of those. But if you'd like to go to ST Lady Cat Nation on YouTube, you can watch the 4 matches, or the games, matches, sets, whatever you want to call them. Since it's scrimmage, you can get all of that over at ST Lady Cat Nation on YouTube. Head on out there. You'll also get an interview from Brogan Schmidt and Audrey Vasquez, key players on that team, leaders on that team. And I'm going to try my best, and I believe it's this, let me see if I can get it right. I won't be able to Friday, I'm doing football, but this Saturday, I believe it's Saturday, the 16th, the Lady Cats volleyball team will be in Woodsboro. And then the 19th in Orange Grove. I've got those tentatively set on my schedule. And again, as I mentioned, I welcome anybody who is on that following volleyball with your Lady Cats. Please reach out to me, and we can certainly work something out. It doesn't take much to put a phone on a tripod and just stream it. I usually like to talk during games and matches and things like that. But if you can stream it and put up a score cam on your phone, that certainly would really benefit all of us. Get with myself or with Kyler Wilson, the Skidmore-Tynan Athletic Booster Club president. We'll get you set up. I want to talk in a little bit some cross country and Coach Stowe. Again, you're watching, just kind of watching a little bit of practice. You've got some drills going over right now. There's just 2 groups. The ones you're looking at right now, and way over on the right side, outside the track, it's the linemen. They're working, even though we do have some linemen representing right here at the 30-yard line. They're doing some drills over on the right side. Fortunately, it's not too hot. I wanted to kind of find a spot to where you could see some of the practice, but also get some information that is coming up. And again, we open up with football at every level: high school, junior varsity, junior high, and volleyball at every level, from varsity, junior varsity, 1 and 2, junior high, and not to leave out cross country, and certainly not to leave out our state finalists, Sarah Pena, coming in 31st out of 151 runners. But just to give you a quick little preview from Coach Stowe, August 23rd, the Carnes City Park will be the first meet. That's August 23rd. That's next weekend. August 30th, and these are, for the most part, I'm not sure, I think they're all Saturdays, but maybe not. The first one is, and then the following Saturday in Cuero, Texas. On September 20th, Goliad City Park. And on September 27th, just up the road here, Central B County and Veterans Memorial Park in Beeville, also known as 200 Acre Park, will be a cross-country meet. And the district meet is at West Goose Park in Corpus Christi. So all the way from next Saturday all the way to October the 8th, it's cross-country. And of course later on, track and field and such. We'll talk more about those sports as they come about. And I do want to, of course, give acknowledgement to a lot of people that make this possible. I mean, we'll start at the top. Of course, Skidmore-Tynan administration at all the levels. Great group of people. And here on the field, of course, Coach Chaling, who this will be my second year with him, and he's been a real blessing to work with. I haven't gotten in trouble yet, so I guess I'm okay. And of course, all of his coaches out there. Here comes some of the linemen. President of the Skidmore-Tynan Athletic Booster Club, and Kyler Wilson, who I believe I met last year, maybe the year before, I believe it was, but making things possible, trying to promote our Lady Cats and Bobcats. Ray Ramirez, Ryan Franco, the three of us usually hang out during football season, as it requires a few people. And then after that, we kind of split up a little bit and do. I know Ray did an amazing job with baseball, and I covered softball. But before that, we covered basketball, both Bobcats and Lady Cats. We were able to cover the track and field district meet in Three Rivers last year. Did not make any tennis tournaments, and we didn't get everyone, but we're trying to increase every year and try to represent all of our athletes. Here we go. Let's see what we got going right here. Let you see some of the action. Please leave and you guys let me know if your chat is available at this time. Leave some comments and some shout outs or some input. I do. Please be respectful. I know some people are more blunt than others, but that's fine. But as long as we are respectful, there's something that you want to state. Everything needs to remain positive. I firmly believe there's always something positive out of anything in life, and see if we can get in a little closer. Once again, the varsity is in gold with purple numbers, and the junior varsity is in white with purple numbers, and the quarterbacks, there are three out there, they are in purple jerseys, and those are Jesse Urdiales, Mason Swinney, and James Carragher. pester Coach Jailing a lot trying to get all that information. He always does a great job giving me information that I need, especially names of players. When I made my way back into the press box, and when we started streaming, I take pride in pronunciations. And I don't know why pronunciation is such a hard word to pronunciate. A little irony there. But it's like the word abbreviation is a long word. A little irony. And of course, if you see anything out there as far as numbers, let me know who you have out there. I know right now, especially during practice and pre-scrimmage time, pre-season time, your numbers may not be distributed. You try to keep your same number, and I'm trying to. A lot happens, I'm trying to look at some of the numbers out there. A lot of new numbers that I am not familiar with. I know Ray Ramirez has his son number 70, but I don't think number 70 is Enrique right now. And it really doesn't matter because you're just putting on a jersey. And it's practice. Got a 74 on varsity and a 74 on junior varsity. Coach saying you had him back there for a 1-yard loss. And that is true. You can't let him get away. Always like the gang tackles and everybody, but sometimes you're on an island by yourself and you've got to make that play.
Hey, fire out line, let's go. Stay low, watch the ball.
Cool thing I like about live streaming is sometimes you cannot make it at that particular time, but you can watch it later. And let me talk a little bit about that too. A UIL rule, number one, well, there's two things here. The rule, we have to have permission from all of the coaches, both sides, before we stream. And it used to be a verbal was enough. And Coach Jailing reaching out to all the coaches and getting it done right away. So I believe an email reply saying, go for it, stream. Referral Sports Network and ST Bobcat Nation from this area. You got Tulsa Midway, Trojan Network in Beeville, and 364 Sports of the ones that I know stream. And we try to go out there, and we spun out of a spinoff, if you will, of 364 Sports with Stephen Trujillo. But we have to have permission to stream. So if ever there is a time when we can't, it could be one of those technicalities. And the run to the outside, got to be able to contain those runners if you're a defensive player. So that was one of the two bits of news, is that we have to have permission. And of course, we do our best, and we're going to do our best to have everybody in agreement that it's okay to stream. Normally, we don't have any conflict when the season starts on the 29th of August in Natalia. Of course, I've got permission from Coach Jailing, ST Bobcat. Good run to the outside. The other thing is, if in fact, and this is due to the fact that we don't want, as we're playing during the regular season, especially in district, we'll hide the video stream during district play after the live stream. So when you're again, especially in district, if you're watching the live stream, it may be up till about 8, maybe 8 the next morning, and then we hide it till the end of the season. That was number 8. I believe that's Morgan Shannon right there. Now I'm gonna start playing the guessing game. But if you're able, and by the way, you can do me a favor at ST Bobcat Nation on Facebook, if you can message me that you are able to chat during the live stream, please let me know. Or you can catch me at Amador Ramirez. Either way, let me know if you are able to chat during this live stream. And if you are, please, as I mention all the time, let's just keep everything professional. When we're out here and we're watching our players, but you also know there's another side. That's the other team, and they have some players out there that they love and they want the best for them too. So I try to remain non-biased. And a good run there. Just please let me know. Well, Ryan, the temperature's not warning my phone yet, so we should not too bad.
Not too bad. It's going down to 93.
Oh, it's from 97 to 93. It's getting cooler. Let me know when we reach the 80s. This is Dairy Queen time. Right across the street. Again, you're joining us here. If you're joining us, this is simply an inter-squad practice. We do have a few fans in attendance. Not that many, but maybe about, you can count them, 7. I guess if you count me and Ryan, but we don't count. Number 25, containing that runner and doing nicely there. I don't have a roster, so I don't want to inadvertently call out a player that maybe isn't from last year's roster that might not be playing this year, but I hope they're all out there. I do believe I see Enrique Ramirez. If in fact he's no, that's not him because that's JV. Enrique is a senior now, and the number 70 that I see is not him. I believe Morgan Shannon was number 8 out there. And looking way out to the top, on the top of your screen, you should be seeing the quarterbacks in purple. Jesse Urdiales, Mason Swinney, and also James Carragher, the freshman. So we may have James Carragher leading the junior varsity quarterback, and Mason Swinney and Urdiales played the receiver position at number 88. And if I heard correctly, he's number 7 this year, but I don't know if I heard correctly or not. So we'll see what happens. Well, I basically talked to y'all about football and what's coming. You can see some of the players without their helmets. We talked some about volleyball, and we did cross country. Trying to find a cool way to showcase cross country. Yeah, that number 8 on in gold is Morgan Shannon. Different directions. Like I said, we're doing I don't know if there's going to necessarily be. You saw some of the plays and some of the. You don't want to give away anything out there. Coach doesn't want to do that, but. Pushing the walkers. You don't want the walking dead here. You gotta hustle. Get some plays going over here. James Carragher is also wearing purple, and if in fact Jesse Urdiales, Mason Swinney, and James Carragher, I don't know. I think that's Carragher. A little short route. They're going to have to catch it. One thing that you've got to get the receivers to understand is concentrate on that catch. Bring that ball in and take it upfield. You got to eliminate the drop passes, even in practice. Drills on the left side, on the northeast side of the Still 93?
Yeah, still 93.
Yeah, that's a good catch. Now upfield it goes. Yeah, one of the things that, these guys, when they're watching Sports Center or pretty much every other video on Facebook feed, you see these receivers trying to catch with one hand. And a lot of times these young players try to emulate them. Just to keep it fundamental football. Catch the ball with the two hands or the body catch and move upfield. James Carragher is over on defense right there. I think that's Mason Swinney. Pass interference. I said I haven't had a chance to get to know anybody on the player. I mean, from last year, I can speculate some of the players by the way they run, the way they throw, but so we'll leave it at that. Just enjoy the action. Coach is pushing out full speed. This is practice, but you still got to go full speed. I'm going to go get you a little action over on the left side, on the north side of the field. Saying quit shoulder bumping. This is tackle football, not touch football. You know, on the left side you see the linemen and you see the work they put in, but most of the time the attractive side of it is the running, passing, and receiving. But let's not forget why these guys here look so good at times is because of the guys on the left side that are opening up the holes and the gaps, or even on defense where the linemen try to close the gaps and make the tackles. We're going to leave it right there just momentarily as I enjoy a little bit of the action. If I see anything exciting over on the left side, really their left side with the linemen is just the fundamentals. Coaches are like, if it doesn't work with the fundamentals on the line side, then the right side and the beautiful running doesn't look so fancy anymore. So these coaches on the line have to get their job done for these guys to get the roars from the crowd. It's not too bad. Oh, that was the ball. I think I've seen more drops. Put some stick on the guns so they can catch it. Looking right there, the softball field. That was fun. That was a fun time of the year last spring. Is streaming the softball. Ray spent his time over there on the baseball field. Come the linemen. Of course, offensive linemen, defensive linemen, maybe some linebacker work in there, but I think for the most part it was the front line and the defensive line that was over on our left side. And let's see what Coach Jailing now has in store for him. A few plays from scrimmage. See what the Bobcats do here, trying to sharpen up that offense and the defense. Good penetration on that left side by Skidmore-Tynan. Now 21 there with the goal. That's got to be Travis Hennig. have to ask Ray if maybe Enrique changed numbers or not, or whether these are not official or not. There is a 74 out there. But Travis Hennig brought havoc on that right side last season on defense, and they got him out there again. Was very elusive, or was a good weapon against those elusive quarterbacks. Quick little curl route. Nice quick snap delivery by the QB. Focusing in on that little short route pass, which is a good alternative to the running game. Instead of going through the line, you get your running back or receiver just to run a little 5-yard route, little curl route, catch it, you got 5 yards, do that all day, and you're going to move the chains. That's kind of what they're working on right now. And Coach Jayling coaching right now Morgan Shannon, who has really been I wish I had last year's roster with me just to talk about some of the players, but I would assume they're back this season, but I don't want to speculate. And in motion to the right, out on the right slot, back to throw, short pass, same little route. Whoever number 44 is. Got Coach Pena to my right, but I don't want to interrupt his audio. Are looking like a tight end, running the motion, and then living in the right slot, running that pass route beautifully for the quarterback with a quick 2-step snap your hand, arm, and that pass gets there pretty quick. So we got a spread offense here. 2 receivers to the far left, 1 to the near side. Quarterback in the shotgun or pistol. And he'll give it to the back, fake actually, to the right. And the catch is made for 3 yards. Got to get myself ready to go on the streaming and broadcast side. And on the tackle, number 44. I don't know, I made that up. I'm not sure if it was 44 or not. 44 was on offense. Sure does help when you have names, rosters. Until you get to know them, and that's the cool thing about calling ST Bobcat football, is I get to know the players very well. But every week we have to learn new rosters that we don't typically call. And that's where I usually go over to the other side and go, how do you pronounce his name? Coach, who's in there right now? Quarterback? Character? Okay. And who's 44? Yes. Anthony Rodriguez? Okay. Thank you, Coach. So quarterbacking right now is James Carragher, the freshman. And number 44 right now catching those passes is Tony Rodriguez, or Anthony Rodriguez. Now he's on defense. So Carragher putting in some playing time here in practice and looking sharp. He's got a different back in there now, but I won't keep bugging Coach. Got to catch those. Whether you're on offense or defense, it does not need to bounce off your shoulder pad. How a ball you can't let that ball go through your hands. Hit you in the helmet, shoulder pads. That could be a pick 6 right there, and those are turning points in games. But that's why there's practice, and that's why we'll be scrimmaging the next 2 Fridays in Ben Bolt this Friday at 6 and next Friday at 6 here against Woodsboro. So the Badgers this Friday night and the Eagles next Friday night. You're looking at the schedule. You got Refurio, who's always the powerhouse. That's on Halloween. Then Three Rivers would probably be rated up there, right next to them. Not at the Refurio level, nothing against Three Rivers. It's just what Refurio's been there so many times. I know the Santa Maria played hard, but Skidmore-Tynan had their moments in that game, so it should be an exciting season in district. Well, there's a little motion. So once again, I want to, if you're out there listening or watching this, just trying to bring you some practice action here at Skidmore-Tynan Bobcat Field, Bobcat Stadium. And volleyball, especially volleyball, I believe, because it conflicts with football season at times. Usually during, I'll be available at basketball. I should be available for softball because you got Ray Ramirez who interchanges with me with baseball and softball, and I usually go the softball route. Last year, but volleyball can sometimes, and I love volleyball. I love streaming those matches. If there's someone out there that would like to perhaps get with me to see if you can maybe help out in that area, please let me know. There's Carragher's gonna run it to the right. So James Carragher getting some good action here, and I don't have any information whether he's on junior varsity or he's going to be coming in varsity. Who knows? Sometimes freshmen will start off on JV and then slowly progress to varsity. He dumps it off to the receiver. Nicely done by the quarterback, Carragher. Well, can you see the dog on the Wayne? And there is one on the north end. He's playing with something.
He's a yellow jersey and
He grabbed a jersey. He's going to play football.
55.
He's doing what?
He thinks it's 55 is the number.
55?
Yeah.
Okay. Catch the ball. You're going to see me get frustrated when someone can't catch a ball. That's important to me. Catching a ball is so important. Toss the ball to my 3-year-old grandson, and that's important. He's good. He catches it. That's just fundamental football. You got to catch it. If you're going to have a passing game, you got to catch it. Said it was 55.
Yeah, he thinks it's 55.
Just for practice, it's 55.
Yeah.
Okay. So getting word from Ray Ramirez, who couldn't join us. He was going to be here, but at the last second, he was called off. And his son is Enrique Ramirez, number 70 last year, but out here on practice, he may be 55. At least I'll know what to look for now. Nation 8:30. I'm not going to probably bring action till 8:30, but we're bringing you some action here, and this is good.
Coach, you want ROA or no? You want ROA or no? You want the ROA or no? Yes, please. Okay. Make sure they're running the right. Thank you, Coach.
Where'd he go, Ryan? The pup took off somewhere?
Yeah, I took off.
I see what we've got going here. We at the Bobcats. I think they prefer this evening practices over the afternoon ones.
Yeah, because of the
Temperature. I think I'm gonna, as they scatter out to their respective workout locations, I'm gonna go ahead one more time and just let you guys know what's coming up. So, football-wise, this coming Friday, the 15th, scrimmage against Ben Bolt at Ben Bolt. We will bring it to you at ST Bobcat Nation on YouTube. Next Friday, we'll be right here on the 22nd, and we'll bring you that action. Scrimmage, Skidmore-Tynan hosting, there's a drop ball, the Woodsboro Eagles. The season launches on August 29th. August 29th in Natalia. And that's where we'll be football-wise the next 3 times you see and hear us at ST Bobcat Nation. As far as volleyball, tomorrow, the season opener, it is not a district game, but volleyball starts tomorrow right here. At this moment, I don't have any plans on streaming or broadcasting that game or match, but we'll keep you updated at ST Bobcat Nation on Facebook. The ladies will be streamed whenever we do stream at ST Lady Cat Nation on YouTube, and the Bobcats will be streamed. The boys will be streamed on ST Bobcat Nation on YouTube when we do stream. And then cross country, the other sport that's coming up, Coach Stowe, on August 23rd. That would be not this Saturday, but next Saturday, Carn City Park for the first meet for cross country. So we're launching football, we're launching volleyball, and we're launching cross country to start off the season. And I'm seeing too many drop passes, which is very, very upsetting to me. But that's okay. That's why we practice. That's why we scrimmage. Here we go. We'll end it on a good note. Pass caught on the right side. Sorry, I missed it. I missed the one catch. Let's do a few more. And we'll fade out into our exit here for the night. Thank you for joining us. I got Ryan Franco here with me. This is Amador Ramirez. And we're looking forward to a great season. Let's do a few more here. Somebody just yelled, somebody caught one, which is true. Somebody did catch a pass, and that was, you got to catch the ball, folks. Guys, you got to get your hands on that ball. That's the least of your worries. They can't yo-yo it to you. That's good. That's good. Do about 5 in a row, and then I'll be happy. Okay, that breaks my streak, so we got to start all over. Got to do 5 in a row catches, Ryan, before I stop. Not trying to poke fun, but you got to catch the ball, guys. Got to catch a ball. 1. Wait, do I count that other one? Here we go, here we go. Well, that one was a little thrown out. We won't count that one. We're still at 1. If it's not on target, I won't count it. So we're at 1. See what happens right here. 1. 2. 'Start over. Those are 5-yard passes, guys. Come on. Miss. Maybe they're rocks. Maybe there's kryptonite and we're Superman. If you catch the ball, you don't have to retrieve it. It's already in your hands.
Right?
Look, I get frustrated too. 1. We're back to 1. Trust me. Let's zoom back out to about. Keep it right here. Here we go. All right, here we go. We're going to start with 1. Come on, let's get a few more passes. Pushing the sled way over on the south end. I guess maybe they're gonna switch their routine here. Now they're gonna throw a few more passes. We'll keep it. Stick to my 5 in a row, and then we'll go. And I rhymed. Ooh, 3 at a time. Got to keep running, and we'll go ahead and end it that way, folks. Here at Bobcat Stadium with Ryan Franco. My name is Amador Ramirez, and also representing Ray Ramirez. We're the Bobcat ST Bobcat Nation football crew, and just wanted to bring you a little bit of practice time here. Thanks to Coach Jailing. But we'll see you here for football this Friday. 2 more drops. We'll end it on that note. All right, on behalf of, again, Ryan Franco, Ray Ramirez, my name is Amador Ramirez. This is ST Bobcat Nation. And you guys have a good night. See you guys on Friday right here at 6 o'clock from Benbow. We're bringing it to you. God bless. And have a good night.